Somewhere beneath the rust-red dust of Mars, scientists just found something that could change everything we know. For decades, we searched the surface of Mars, hoping to find even a trace of water. But the real secret wasn't on the surface at all. It was buried miles below. Hidden under a frozen desert world, an entire ocean has been quietly waiting in the dark. This isn't science fiction. This is real data pulled from an actual robot on Mars. And this discovery is only the beginning of a string of shocking space revelations happening right now. Today, we're diving into Mars' hidden ocean and the stunning discoveries reshaping our view of the universe. What you're about to hear may sound impossible, yet every claim comes from real scientific research. So buckle up, because the solar system just got a whole lot stranger. Mars has always looked like a dead, dry, dusty wasteland from every photo we've ever seen. But looks, as it turns out, can be incredibly deceiving when it comes to alien worlds. For years, researchers noticed strange clues hinting that Mars wasn't as dry as it appeared. Ancient riverbeds, carved canyons, and mineral deposits all pointed to a watery past. Yet nobody expected to find liquid water still existing on Mars today. That changed when a small NASA lander picked up something extraordinary happening deep underground. The lander was called InSight, and its job was simple: listen to the planet. InSight carried an incredibly sensitive seismometer designed to detect Marsquakes rumbling through the crust. Scientists weren't just curious about earthquakes. They wanted to map what was hiding inside Mars. And what those seismic waves revealed left the entire research team stunned. Buried between 6 and 12 miles underground, waves of liquid water may be flowing right now. Yes, you heard that correctly. Liquid water, not ice, moving beneath the Martian crust. Researchers estimate this hidden reservoir could hold enough water to cover the entire planet. If it reached the surface, that water could form an ocean over a mile deep. For a planet we always assumed was completely dry, that number is almost unbelievable. Scientists say this discovery solves a mystery that has puzzled them for over 20 years. Where did all of Mars's ancient water actually go after the planet lost its atmosphere? Some of it escaped into space, but apparently, a massive amount simply sank underground. It seeped through cracks in the crust and settled into porous rock far below. Over billions of years, it stayed trapped there, sealed away from the freezing surface. That means Mars didn't lose its ocean, it simply hid it from us. This discovery came from a team led by scientists at the University of California, Berkeley. They analyzed thousands of seismic signals collected during InSight's 4 years of listening on Mars. Every Marsquake sends vibrations through the ground, and those vibrations behave differently depending on what they pass through. Solid rock, cracked rock, and rock soaked in liquid all produce distinct seismic signatures. By studying these subtle differences, researchers built a picture of what lies beneath the surface. What they found was a layer of fractured igneous rock, soaked completely in liquid water. It's similar to how groundwater sits inside cracked rock formations here on Earth. Except this reservoir sits on an entirely different planet, one we once called lifeless. The discovery instantly reignited a decades-old question: could Mars actually support life? Liquid water is one of the most essential ingredients scientists look for when hunting for life. Everywhere we find water on Earth, no matter how extreme, we tend to find life too. Deep ocean vents, frozen glaciers, scalding hot springs, life somehow finds a way to survive. If Mars has liquid water today, it raises the odds that something could be living there. Not walking, talking aliens, but perhaps simple microbial life surviving deep underground. Scientists are calling this one of the most promising habitats in the entire solar system. It's protected from radiation, insulated from freezing temperatures, and bathed in liquid water. Those are exactly the conditions many researchers believe primitive life could actually endure. Of course, proving life exists there is an entirely different challenge altogether. Drilling 6 to 12 miles into another planet is nowhere near possible with today's technology. Still, scientists say confirming the water's existence is a massive leap forward on its own. It shifts Mars from a dead, dusty rock into a potentially active, dynamic world. And it opens the door for future missions specifically designed to search deeper underground. NASA and other space agencies are already discussing new instruments built for this exact purpose. One idea involves deploying more advanced seismometers across multiple locations on the Martian surface. Another concept explores using radar systems capable of detecting water from orbit above. Each new mission builds on what InSight uncovered before its own mission quietly ended.
InSight itself stopped operating in December 2022, after dust covered its solar panels completely.
But even after going silent, its data continues delivering groundbreaking discoveries years later. Researchers are still combing through its recordings, uncovering new secrets hidden in the numbers. This hidden ocean discovery alone took years of careful analysis to confirm. And scientists believe there's likely far more information still waiting inside that dataset. Every Marsquake InSight recorded is like a hidden letter waiting to be translated.
Some researchers compare the process to reading an X-ray of an entire alien planet.
Layer by layer, they're mapping out what Mars looks like on the inside. And so far, what they've found paints a much more complex picture than expected.
Mars isn't just a cold, dry rock circling the sun in silence.
It's a world with a hidden crust, a mysterious mantle, and now, buried water. This discovery also changes how scientists think about future human missions to Mars. Water can be used for drinking, growing food, and even producing rocket fuel. Shipping water from Earth is incredibly expensive, so local sources could be a game changer. A hidden underground reservoir could theoretically supply future colonies for generations.
Of course, accessing water buried miles underground presents enormous engineering challenges.
But knowing it exists gives future mission planners a real target to work toward.
It also strengthens the case for sending more advanced robotic missions before humans ever arrive.
Every new rover, lander, and orbiter adds another piece to this growing Martian puzzle. And Mars isn't the only place in our solar system hiding secret oceans. In fact, this Martian discovery is just one part of a much bigger story. Across the solar system, scientists are uncovering hidden water in the most unexpected places. Some of these discoveries are just as stunning, if not more surprising, than Mars itself. Let's take a look at some of the other jaw-dropping discoveries happening right now. Because Mars's hidden ocean is only the beginning of what's out there waiting to be found. To really understand how big this discovery is, we need to look at Mars' history. Billions of years ago, Mars looked nothing like the barren world we see today. Orbiters have photographed ancient river channels stretching for hundreds of miles across its surface. Scientists have also identified what appear to be dried-up lakebeds and river deltas. NASA's Perseverance rover is currently exploring one of these ancient locations, Jezero Crater. Billions of years ago, Jezero Crater is believed to have been a massive lake.
Rivers once flowed into that lake, carrying sediment from the surrounding highlands.
That sediment settled into layers, forming a delta strikingly similar to ones found on Earth.
Perseverance has been drilling into these layers, collecting samples for future return to Earth.
Scientists hope these samples might contain preserved signs of ancient microbial life. If Mars once had rivers and lakes, it likely had a much thicker atmosphere too.
That thicker atmosphere would have kept the planet warmer and more hospitable long ago. Something dramatic happened that stripped away Mars' atmosphere over billions of years.
Most scientists believe Mars lost its protective magnetic field early in its history.
Without that magnetic shield, solar wind slowly stripped away the planet's atmosphere.
As the atmosphere thinned, surface water could no longer remain stable and liquid. Some of it evaporated into space, while apparently a huge amount sank underground instead. That underground water is exactly what InSight detected deep beneath the Martian crust.
It's like finding the missing chapter of Mars's ancient, watery story.
And this discovery isn't standing alone. Other missions are uncovering similar mysteries constantly. The European Space Agency's Mars Express orbiter has been studying the planet since 2003. In 2018, its radar instrument detected something strange beneath Mars's south polar ice cap. Signals suggested a possible lake of liquid water sitting under nearly a mile of ice. That finding sparked intense debate within the scientific community for several years afterward. Some researchers questioned whether the signal was actually liquid water or something else entirely. Follow-up studies suggested the area might be salty, slushy ice rather than pure liquid. Either way, it strengthened the growing case that Mars still holds hidden water today.
Between the polar region and this newly confirmed crustal reservoir, a picture is forming. Mars appears to be far wetter, in hidden ways, than anyone previously imagined.
NASA's Curiosity rover has also uncovered surprising clues while exploring Gale Crater. It found mineral deposits that only form in the presence of liquid water. Curiosity even detected organic molecules, the basic building blocks associated with life. On its own, that doesn't prove life existed, but it does raise fascinating questions. Combined with the newly discovered underground ocean, the possibilities become even more intriguing. Scientists are now asking whether these separate discoveries might actually be connected somehow. Could underground water occasionally rise closer to the surface in certain regions? Some researchers believe seasonal dark streaks seen on Martian slopes might hint at this. These streaks appear and disappear with the seasons, almost like flowing liquid. For years, scientists debated whether these streaks were caused by water or simply dust. The hidden ocean discovery has renewed interest in studying these strange seasonal streaks again. If underground water occasionally reaches the surface, it could explain this bizarre phenomenon.
It's one more thread connecting Mars's ancient past to its mysterious present. And every thread makes the case for further exploration even more compelling. NASA has already begun designing future missions that build directly on these findings. One proposed mission would place several seismometers at different locations across the planet. Multiple listening points would allow scientists to map the underground reservoir in far greater detail. Another proposal involves sending a specialized radar orbiter to scan deeper below the surface. These future missions could reveal exactly how large the hidden ocean truly is. They might even help identify the best possible locations to search for signs of life. Private companies are also entering the race to explore the Martian underground. Some have proposed drilling technology specifically designed for future subsurface exploration missions. While that technology remains years away, the ambition behind it is genuinely remarkable. Imagine a robotic drill slowly boring miles beneath the surface of another planet. It sounds like science fiction, yet engineers are already sketching early concepts today. The hidden ocean has essentially become one of the most exciting targets in space exploration. It represents a rare combination of scientific mystery and genuine exploration opportunity. And it's a powerful reminder that we still barely understand our closest planetary neighbor. But as incredible as this discovery is, Mars isn't the only wet world nearby. Some of the most water-rich places in our solar system aren't planets at all. They're moons, small icy worlds orbiting the giant planets far from the sun.
And several of them may hide oceans even larger than the one found on Mars.
Let's travel out past Mars, toward Jupiter, home to one of the most fascinating moons known. That moon is called Europa, and it might be hiding the largest ocean in our solar system. From a distance, Europa looks like a cracked, icy marble frozen in space. Its surface is covered in long, reddish streaks crisscrossing the frozen shell. Scientists believe those streaks form as the icy crust shifts and cracks over time.
But beneath that frozen shell lies something far more extraordinary than anyone expected. Europa is believed to hold a massive liquid water ocean beneath its icy surface.
Estimates suggest this ocean could contain more than twice the water found in all Earth's oceans combined. That's an almost impossible amount of liquid water hiding inside a moon smaller than our own. Scientists believe Jupiter's powerful gravity is the key to keeping this ocean liquid.
As Europa orbits Jupiter, gravitational forces stretch and flex the moon's interior. That constant flexing generates heat through a process called tidal heating.
This heat keeps the ocean liquid, even in the freezing depths of the outer solar system. NASA is currently preparing a mission specifically designed to study this hidden ocean world.
It's called the Europa Clipper, and it launched in October 2024.
The spacecraft will perform dozens of close flybys, studying Europa's surface and interior. Its instruments are designed to measure the ice shell's thickness and detect subsurface water. Scientists hope to determine whether Europa's ocean could actually support microbial life. Just like on Mars, liquid water alone doesn't guarantee life exists, but it's an essential clue. Europa may also have the right chemistry, thanks to interactions between its ocean and rocky core. That interaction could produce chemical energy, similar to hydrothermal vents found on Earth's ocean floor. On Earth, entire ecosystems thrive around these vents without ever needing sunlight. If similar vents exist on Europa, they could theoretically support alien life too. It's one of the most tantalizing possibilities in modern space science today. And Europa isn't even the only icy moon believed to be hiding a hidden ocean. Saturn has its own incredible water world, a small moon called Enceladus. Enceladus is barely 300 miles wide, yet it hides something spectacular beneath its surface. In 2005, NASA's Cassini spacecraft made a discovery nobody expected to find. It spotted massive geysers of water vapor and ice erupting from the moon's south pole. These geysers shoot hundreds of miles into space, forming one of Saturn's outer rings. Scientists quickly realized these geysers were coming from a hidden ocean deep inside Enceladus. Cassini flew directly through these plumes, sampling their chemical composition up close. What it found was nothing short of remarkable for such a small, icy moon. The plumes contained salt, organic molecules, and even hints of hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is often associated with hydrothermal activity happening on the ocean floor below. This suggested Enceladus might have chemically active vents similar to Earth's ocean depths. In other words, Enceladus may have everything needed to potentially support microbial life.
Some scientists now consider it one of the most promising places to search for life.
Unlike Europa, Enceladus practically sprays samples of its ocean directly into space.
That makes future sample collection missions significantly easier than drilling through miles of ice.
NASA and other agencies have proposed missions to fly through these plumes and collect samples. A dedicated spacecraft could analyze this material without ever needing to land on the surface.
It's an elegant solution to one of the most difficult challenges in space exploration.
and it highlights just how many hidden oceans exist across our solar system. From Mars to Europa to Enceladus, water seems to be everywhere once you look closely enough. Even Saturn's largest moon, Titan, holds liquid, though not exactly water as we know it. Titan is the only moon in our solar system with a thick, dense atmosphere. Beneath its hazy orange clouds, Titan hides rivers, lakes, and even seas. But these lakes aren't filled with water. They're filled with liquid methane and ethane. It's the only place beyond Earth where we've confirmed stable liquid on the surface. Scientists believe Titan might also hide a liquid water ocean deep beneath its icy crust. If true, that would give Titan two entirely different liquid systems, one on top of the other. NASA's upcoming Dragonfly mission plans to explore Titan using a nuclear-powered flying drone.
It's scheduled to launch in the late 2020s and arrive in the mid-2030s.
Dragonfly will fly across Titan's surface, studying its chemistry and searching for prebiotic molecules.
These are the chemical building blocks that could eventually lead to the formation of life. Titan offers scientists a rare glimpse into chemistry that might resemble early Earth conditions. Studying it could help researchers understand how life might have first begun anywhere in the universe. Between Mars, Europa, Enceladus, and Titan, our solar system suddenly feels incredibly wet. For decades, we assumed Earth was the lucky exception, the only truly watery world. Now, scientists realize hidden oceans might actually be common throughout the solar system. They're just hiding beneath ice, dust, and rock, instead of sitting out in the open. This changes how scientists think about the potential for life across the entire universe. If our own solar system hides this many oceans, other solar systems likely do too. And that brings us to some of the most stunning discoveries happening far beyond our sun. Astronomers have now confirmed thousands of planets orbiting distant stars across the galaxy. These are called exoplanets, and some of them show surprising similarities to our own solar system. Using powerful telescopes, scientists can analyze the atmospheres of these distant worlds. In 2023, researchers using the James Webb Space Telescope made an astonishing announcement. They detected signs of water vapor in the atmosphere of a distant exoplanet.
That planet, known as K2-18b, orbits a star about 120 light-years away.
Scientists believe K2-18b could be a Hycean world, a planet covered by a massive global ocean. Beneath a thick, hydrogen-rich atmosphere, this entire planet might be covered in liquid water.
If confirmed, it would be one of the most significant discoveries in the search for alien life.
Researchers also detected a possible chemical signature associated with life on Earth, called dimethyl sulfide.
On our planet, this compound is primarily produced by marine phytoplankton in the ocean.
Its potential detection sparked massive excitement, though scientists urge caution before jumping to conclusions. More observations are needed to confirm whether this signal is real or simply a coincidence.
Still, the discovery highlights just how far our search for alien oceans has come. Just a few decades ago, we didn't even know exoplanets existed at all. Now, we're searching their atmospheres for chemical fingerprints that hint at possible oceans and life. The James Webb Space Telescope has completely transformed what astronomers are capable of discovering. Launched in December 2021, it's the most powerful space telescope ever built. Its massive mirror allows it to detect incredibly faint light from billions of light-years away. It can peer through cosmic dust clouds that block visible light entirely. This has allowed scientists to study the earliest galaxies formed after the Big Bang. Some of these galaxies existed just a few 100 million years after the universe began.
Their existence has challenged long-held theories about how quickly galaxies could actually form.
Astronomers expected early galaxies to be small, faint, and slow to develop.
Instead, Webb discovered surprisingly large, bright galaxies far earlier than models predicted. Scientists are now rethinking parts of our understanding of the early universe entirely. It's a powerful reminder that even our best theories can still be turned upside down.
Webb has also captured breathtaking images of stellar nurseries, where new stars are born.
Inside massive clouds of gas and dust, gravity slowly pulls material together into new stars.
These images reveal stunning detail never seen before with previous telescopes. Pillars of gas stretch for trillions of miles, glowing with the light of forming stars. Each pillar hides dozens of young stars, still in the earliest stages of formation. It's like watching the birth of stars unfold in real time, frozen in a single image.
Beyond star formation, Webb has also captured remarkable images of colliding galaxies. When galaxies collide, their gravity twists and distorts their spiral shapes into strange formations. These collisions can trigger massive bursts of new star formation across both galaxies. Eventually, over millions of years, colliding galaxies often merge into a single larger galaxy.
Astronomers believe our own Milky Way will eventually collide with the neighboring Andromeda galaxy. That collision isn't expected to happen for another 4 billion years or so.
Still, studying other galactic collisions helps scientists predict what that future event might look like. Meanwhile, closer to home, astronomers have made incredible discoveries about black holes too.
In 2019, scientists released the very first direct image of a black hole ever captured.
That black hole sits at the center of a galaxy called M87, 55 million light-years away. The image showed a glowing ring of superheated gas surrounding complete, impenetrable darkness. It confirmed predictions made by Albert Einstein's theory of general relativity over a century earlier.
In 2022, astronomers captured a second image, this time of the black hole in our own galaxy.
That black hole, called Sagittarius A, sits at the very center of the Milky Way.
It's relatively small compared to other black holes, yet still 4 million times the mass of our Sun.
Capturing its image required linking telescopes from around the entire planet together.
This network, called the Event Horizon Telescope, essentially created a telescope the size of Earth itself. Scientists continue studying these black holes, hoping to understand how they shape entire galaxies.
Black holes at galactic centers appear to influence star formation across their host galaxies.
Some scientists believe they may even play a role in regulating galaxy growth over time. It's a strange thought, the darkest objects in the universe helping shape everything around them. Black holes aren't just sitting quietly either. Some of them are incredibly violent and active. When black holes consume nearby matter, they release enormous bursts of radiation and energy. These bursts can be detected from billions of light years away using specialized telescopes.
In 2023, astronomers detected one of the most powerful cosmic explosions ever recorded.
It was caused by a black hole tearing apart a star that wandered too close.
The event released more energy than our sun will produce in its entire lifetime.
These extreme discoveries remind us just how violent and unpredictable the universe can truly be.
And yet, amid all that chaos, scientists continue finding signs pointing toward the possibility of life. Back on Mars, researchers are analyzing every new piece of data with incredible excitement. The hidden ocean discovery has already reshaped mission planning for the next several decades. Scientists are now prioritizing subsurface exploration in ways nobody considered just a few years ago. Every rover, lander, and orbiter sent to Mars adds another layer to this unfolding story. And each discovery seems to raise even more questions than it manages to answer. How large is this hidden ocean really? And does it extend across the entire planet? Is there any chance it could ever be accessed by future human explorers? And most importantly, could anything be living inside that dark, hidden reservoir right now?
Scientists admit they don't have all the answers yet, but they're determined to find them.
NASA has stated that understanding Mars' water cycle remains one of its top exploration priorities.
Future missions will likely combine seismology, radar, and direct sampling to study the reservoir further. It could take decades before we fully understand the true scale of this discovery. But every step forward brings us closer to answering one of humanity's oldest questions. Are we truly alone in this vast, endless universe? Or is life hiding all around us? From Mars to Europa to distant exoplanets, the evidence keeps pointing in the same direction. Water, the essential ingredient for life as we know it, appears far more common than expected. It's hidden beneath ice, buried in rock, and floating in the atmospheres of distant worlds.
Every hidden ocean discovered brings us one step closer to finally finding an answer. And honestly, that possibility is one of the most exciting things happening in science today. Think about it. Right now, an entire ocean might be flowing beneath the surface of Mars. It's been sitting there quietly for billions of years, completely hidden from human eyes. And we only just found it, using a small lander listening for distant Marsquakes. That alone shows how much more there is left to discover about our own solar system. We spent decades staring at Mars's surface, never realizing the real secret was underground. It's a humbling reminder that appearances can be incredibly deceiving, even on planetary scales. A world that looks completely dead on the outside might be hiding something extraordinary within. And that idea applies far beyond just Mars. It applies to the entire universe around us. Every planet, moon, and star we observe might be hiding secrets we haven't even imagined yet.
Technology is advancing rapidly, giving scientists new tools to uncover these hidden mysteries. Telescopes are becoming more powerful, spacecraft are becoming more advanced, and data keeps growing. What once took decades to discover can now sometimes be uncovered in just a few years.
The pace of space exploration has accelerated dramatically over the past 2 decades alone. And with private companies now joining government agencies, that pace continues speeding up further. SpaceX, Blue Origin, and other companies are developing new spacecraft capable of reaching distant worlds. Lower launch costs mean more missions can be sent to explore the solar system. That means more landers, more orbiters, and more chances to uncover hidden secrets like Mars's ocean. It's an incredibly exciting time to be alive and witnessing these discoveries unfold in real time. Just a generation ago, most of what we've covered today would have sounded like pure fiction. Hidden oceans on Mars, massive water worlds orbiting Jupiter, black holes captured on camera, distant planets that might be covered entirely in ocean water, hundreds of light years away. Each of these discoveries once belonged purely to science fiction, and now they're documented fact. It makes you wonder what discoveries are still waiting just beyond our current understanding. What else is hiding beneath the surface of the planets and moons we've already studied?
What other signals are buried inside old data, waiting patiently to be properly analyzed?
Scientists believe we've likely only scratched the surface of what our solar system truly holds. Every mission sent into space returns with more data than researchers can immediately process. That means discoveries like Mars' hidden ocean are likely still hiding inside existing archives.
Future scientists, using better tools and methods, may uncover secrets we've completely overlooked.
It's entirely possible some of the biggest discoveries have already been recorded, just not yet noticed. That thought alone makes revisiting old data almost as exciting as launching brand new missions. Meanwhile, current missions continue collecting fresh data from across the solar system every single day. Perseverance continues exploring Jezero Crater, slowly building a collection of samples for future study. Those samples are scheduled to eventually be returned to Earth for detailed laboratory analysis. Scientists hope this sample return mission could finally confirm whether ancient life once existed on Mars.
It would be one of the most significant scientific discoveries in all of human history.
Imagine confirming that life once existed, or perhaps still exists, on another planet entirely.
It would fundamentally change how humanity views its place within the universe, forever. We would no longer be able to consider Earth the only known home for living things.
That realization alone would reshape science, philosophy, religion, and culture across the entire world. And every discovery we've covered today brings us incrementally closer to that exact moment. Mars' hidden ocean, Europa's massive water world, Enceladus's icy geysers, Titan's strange lakes.
Distant exoplanets hinting at global oceans, hundreds of light years from our own solar system.
Each piece connects to form a much larger picture, one in the universe is slowly revealing. Water, it turns out, might be one of the most common substances in the entire cosmos. And wherever water exists, the possibility of life quietly follows right alongside it. Scientists aren't claiming they've found alien life. That would be getting ahead of the evidence.
But they are saying the ingredients for life appear far more common than once believed.
That shift in perspective alone represents a massive change in scientific understanding. For most of human history, we assumed Earth was likely a cosmic accident, entirely unique. Now, evidence increasingly suggests Earth might simply be one watery world among countless others.
If that's true, the universe could be teeming with far more potential for life than imagined. Of course, potential and confirmation remain two very different things in science. Researchers will need years, possibly decades, of additional missions to properly confirm these possibilities.
But every mission, every discovery, and every data point moves that timeline steadily forward.
And Mars' hidden ocean stands as one of the most compelling pieces of that puzzle yet.
It proves that even worlds we thought we fully understood can still surprise us completely.
Mars has been studied by dozens of missions since the 1960s, spanning over 60 years.
Yet it took until now to uncover something as massive as an entire hidden ocean. That timeline alone shows just how much patience and persistence space exploration truly requires. Discoveries like this rarely happen overnight. They build slowly across years of careful research. InSight's mission alone took years of planning before it even reached the Martian surface. Once there, it spent years quietly listening before scientists fully understood what it had found. And even after the mission ended, researchers spent additional years analyzing the recorded data. That's the reality of space science: patience, persistence, and years of dedicated analysis. But when a breakthrough finally arrives, it makes every year of effort completely worthwhile. Mars' hidden ocean is exactly that kind of breakthrough, one that redefines an entire field. It shifts Mars from a simple, dusty red planet into a genuinely mysterious water world. And it proves that some of the biggest secrets in our solar system remain hidden.
Not hidden across billions of light years, but hidden right here, close to home.
Mars sits just a few months away by spacecraft, one of our nearest planetary neighbors. Yet it still managed to hide an entire ocean from humanity for decades of exploration.
That fact alone should make us curious about what else remains hidden nearby.
Our own moon still holds unexplored mysteries, including possible ice deposits in permanently shadowed craters. NASA's upcoming Artemis missions plan to explore these regions in search of usable water ice. If confirmed, that lunar ice could support future human bases on the moon's surface. It's yet another example of hidden water shaping the future of human space exploration. Water, it seems, keeps appearing as the common thread connecting nearly every major discovery. From Mars to the Moon, to distant moons orbiting Jupiter and Saturn. Even out to exoplanets, circling stars hundreds of light years beyond our own sun. It's almost as if the universe is quietly hinting at something we're only beginning to understand. Life as we know it depends entirely on liquid water to survive and thrive. And water, against all early assumptions, appears to be remarkably common throughout the cosmos.
That single fact keeps fueling the ongoing search for life beyond planet Earth.
Every hidden ocean discovered adds another possible location where life could theoretically exist. And every possible location keeps the search for extraterrestrial life alive and moving forward. Scientists across the world remain deeply divided on how likely alien life actually is.
Some believe simple microbial life is likely common throughout the universe, given enough water.
Others argue that the exact conditions required for life remain incredibly rare, even with water present. The truth is, nobody currently knows for certain, and that's exactly why exploration continues. Every mission, every telescope, and every discovery brings us closer to finally answering that question.
Mars' hidden ocean might not prove life exists, but it keeps that possibility firmly alive.
And sometimes, keeping a possibility alive is exactly what drives incredible scientific progress forward.
It inspires new missions, new funding, and new generations of scientists to keep searching.
Right now, students around the world are studying space science because of discoveries like this one. They're inspired by the idea that entire oceans can hide beneath a planet's dusty surface. Some of those students will eventually design the missions that explore these hidden oceans directly.
It's a cycle of discovery and inspiration that has driven space exploration for generations.
And Mars' hidden ocean is now officially part of that incredible, ongoing story. So, what happens next in this unfolding mystery beneath the Martian surface?
NASA continues analyzing InSight's remaining data, searching for even more subtle underground signals.
Other agencies are designing follow-up missions specifically built to study this reservoir further. Private companies are exploring long-term technology capable of eventually drilling into Martian rock. And astronomers continue scanning distant exoplanets, searching for signs of water in their atmospheres. Each of these efforts represents another piece of humanity's ongoing search for answers. We want to know how common water truly is across the entire universe. We want to know whether life exists anywhere beyond the boundaries of planet Earth. And we want to understand exactly how special, or how ordinary, our own planet actually is.
These are some of the biggest questions humanity has ever attempted to answer.
And remarkably, we're answering them using data collected from robots millions of miles away.
A small lander, sitting quietly on Mars, helped uncover one of the biggest secrets in decades.
It didn't dig, drill, or physically touch the hidden ocean it eventually helped discover.
It simply listened, patiently recording vibrations traveling through the Martian ground for years. That patience, combined with careful scientific analysis, led to an absolutely stunning discovery.
It's proof that sometimes the biggest breakthroughs come from simply listening very closely.
Mars had been quietly hiding this secret the entire time, waiting for us to notice.
And now that we have, an entirely new chapter of Martian exploration has officially begun. Future missions will build directly on InSight's groundbreaking discovery for years to come.
Each mission adds new instruments, new techniques, and new opportunities for further breakthroughs. Scientists remain hopeful that within the next few decades, even more secrets will be uncovered. Perhaps we'll finally confirm whether the reservoir supports any form of microbial life. Perhaps we'll map its true size and understand exactly how it formed billions of years ago. Or perhaps we'll simply uncover an entirely new mystery we haven't even considered yet. That's the beauty and unpredictability of space exploration. Every answer often leads to new questions. And each new question keeps pushing scientists to explore further than ever before. From Mars' hidden ocean to Europa's massive water world beneath the ice. From Enceladus's icy geysers to Titan's strange rivers of liquid methane. From distant exoplanets hinting at oceans to galaxies forming billions of years ago. Our solar system and the universe surrounding it continues revealing incredible surprises. Every discovery reshapes what we thought we understood about our place in the cosmos. And every new mission brings the possibility of an even bigger discovery just around the corner. It's genuinely one of the most exciting eras in the entire history of space exploration. We're living through discoveries that future generations will study in textbooks for centuries to come. Mars' hidden ocean will likely be remembered as a defining moment in planetary science. It marks the point where Mars stopped being viewed as simply a dead, dry world. Instead, it became a planet with hidden depths, both figuratively and literally speaking. And that shift changes everything about how we plan future exploration of the Red Planet. It changes where we choose to land, what we choose to study, and how we search. It even changes how seriously we consider the possibility of life existing there today. All of this from a small lander, listening quietly to vibrations deep underground. It's a powerful reminder that groundbreaking discoveries don't always require massive, flashy missions. Sometimes, the most important breakthroughs come from patient, careful, methodical scientific work. InSight wasn't designed to search for life, or even directly search for water. It was simply designed to study the interior structure of Mars using seismic waves. Yet through that careful study, it stumbled upon one of the most significant discoveries in years. That's often how science actually works. Unexpected discoveries hiding within carefully planned research. Scientists rarely know exactly what they'll find when they launch a new mission into space. They simply know that careful observation eventually reveals secrets hidden within the data. And Mars' hidden ocean is a perfect example of exactly that scientific process in action. It reminds us that curiosity, patience, and careful analysis can uncover truly astonishing discoveries. As we look toward the future, one thing becomes increasingly clear about our solar system. We've barely begun to understand the true complexity hiding within it. Every planet, moon, and distant world likely holds secrets we haven't yet discovered. Mars hid an entire ocean for decades, right under our noses, without us ever noticing. What other secrets remain hidden across the worlds we've already explored extensively? That question alone should keep scientists and curious minds everywhere. Space exploration isn't just about finding new worlds, it's about rediscovering familiar ones too. Sometimes, The most exciting discoveries happen right where we least expect to find them. Mars, a planet studied for over 6 years, still managed to surprise us completely. That alone should give us hope for what future exploration might eventually reveal. Perhaps Venus hides secrets beneath its thick, toxic clouds that we haven't yet uncovered. Perhaps the outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, hold mysteries within their swirling atmospheres. Perhaps distant dwarf planets, drifting at the edge of our solar system, hide surprises too. Every corner of our solar system remains a potential location for the next major discovery. And beyond our solar system, an entire galaxy of stars and planets waits to be explored. Billions of stars fill the Milky Way alone, many likely hosting their own planetary systems. Astronomers estimate there could be billions of potentially habitable planets across our galaxy. Each one represents a possible location where hidden oceans, or even life, might exist. We've only begun studying a small fraction of these distant worlds in any real detail.
As telescope technology continues improving, that number of studied worlds will only continue growing.
Future telescopes, even more powerful than the James Webb Space Telescope, are already being planned. These instruments could eventually study exoplanet atmospheres in even greater detail than ever before. They might directly detect signs of oceans, or even biological activity, on distant worlds. It sounds almost unbelievable, yet scientists genuinely believe this future is within realistic reach. Every discovery we've covered today represents a stepping stone toward that incredible future. Mars' hidden ocean, Europa's massive water world, and distant Hycean exoplanets all connect together. They form a growing body of evidence suggesting water, and possibly life, may be widespread. That idea alone represents one of the most profound shifts in scientific thinking in history. For most of human history, we looked up at the stars and simply wondered. Now, for the first time, we're actually beginning to find real answers among those stars. And every answer we find only seems to reveal even bigger questions waiting behind it. That's the never-ending, endlessly fascinating nature of scientific discovery and space exploration. Mars' hidden ocean is far more than just an interesting headline or passing news story. It represents a genuine turning point in how we understand our own solar system. It proves that even familiar worlds can still hide extraordinary secrets beneath their surface. It strengthens the case for continued investment in ambitious, long-term space exploration missions. And it reminds us why curiosity-driven science remains so incredibly valuable to humanity. Without that curiosity, InSight would have never been built, launched, or sent to Mars. Without patience, scientists would have never uncovered the secrets hidden within its recorded data. And without continued exploration, this hidden ocean might have remained a secret forever. Instead, it stands today as one of the most exciting discoveries in modern space science. It joins an incredible list of recent breakthroughs reshaping our understanding of the universe. Hidden oceans on Mars, massive water worlds around Jupiter and Saturn, and possible ocean exoplanets. Black holes captured on camera. Ancient galaxies observed near the dawn of time itself.
Each discovery adds another remarkable chapter to humanity's ongoing story of exploration. And that story is far from finished. In many ways, it's only just beginning. Future missions will continue building on everything we've covered throughout this entire story. New telescopes, new landers, new orbiters, and new spacecraft are already being developed right now. Each one carries the potential to uncover the next major, headline-making discovery. Perhaps the next hidden ocean, the next distant Earth-like planet, or the next surprising signal. Nobody knows exactly what will be found next, and that uncertainty is part of the excitement. Space exploration thrives on that exact uncertainty, the thrill of not knowing what comes next. Mars' hidden ocean proves that even the most familiar places can still shock us completely. It's a powerful reminder to stay curious about the world and universe around us. Somewhere beneath the dusty red surface of Mars, an ocean quietly flows in complete darkness. It waited billions of years to finally be discovered by careful, patient scientific research. And its discovery has opened an entirely new chapter in the exploration of our solar system. From Mars to Europa, from Enceladus to distant exoplanets, the universe keeps surprising us. Every hidden ocean, every stunning discovery, brings us one step closer to the truth. And somewhere out there, among the stars, that truth is patiently waiting to finally be found.